Have you ever felt that, true understanding goes way beyond just collecting facts?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, what if there was a way to really imprint profound wisdom deep down into your subconscious so it actually changes how you experience things?
It's a really compelling idea, isn't it? Our
Yeah.
minds, they often grapple with information, but that deep wisdom, the kind that really transforms you,
Yeah,
it feels like it needs to land somewhere else entirely, not just in the head.
exactly. And that's precisely what we're exploring in this deep dive today. We're looking at the sacred Atlantean Brotherhood and its system of 9 distinct degrees.
Hmm.
And this isn't just about learning things intellectually. It's really designed as a journey, one meant to awaken unity, light, and a profound sense of cosmic oneness right within your life.
And it does this through unique, very carefully crafted rituals.
Right. So our mission today is really to unpack how these practices guide you on a journey, starting maybe from just recognizing interconnectedness.
All the way to actually merging with universal consciousness.
Yeah.
Think of it or a kind of pathway to being truly well-informed about this ancient but still incredibly relevant spiritual tradition.
And for you listening in, this deep dive really offers those potential aha
Wow.
moments, practical insights if you're seeking profound self-discovery and transformation.
Because, well, we believe the real power of knowledge isn't just having it, it's in the integration.
Turning insight into lived experience.
Yeah, exactly.
And look, if these insights are already hitting home for you, we do encourage you to support us. You can subscribe, share, and like over at Atlantean Brotherhood YouTube.
Yeah, your engagement really helps us share this wisdom much more broadly.
Okay, so let's unpack this really fascinating approach. Grandmaster Waxira, the founder, he understood something crucial.
What's that?
That true wisdom isn't just cognitive. It's not just thinking. It needs to be deeply imprinted, like you said, into your subconscious.
Right, otherwise it stays on the surface.
Exactly. And that's why he meticulously crafted these 9 degrees. And each one comes with its own unique ritual book, designed specifically to help that imprinting happen.
What's truly interesting to me is that deliberate move beyond just intellectual study. It's experiential.
It is. And the first 3 degrees, they're actually openly accessible. They serve as a kind of intuitive gateway into the whole system.
Laying the foundation.
They really do set the stage. So the first one is the Degree of Harmonious Union.
Okay.
This explores that fundamental principle of unity, the idea that everything is interconnected, part of a greater whole.
The oneness of all beings.
Precisely. I remember hearing about Sarah, a teacher whose life felt really fragmented, her relationships, her work. Even her inner self felt kind of disconnected.
Ah, Sarah's story is a great example of this first degree's power. Through a specific ritual, she sat in silence, visualizing her breath, merging with the collective breaths.
Blurring the boundaries.
Exactly, blurring those perceived boundaries between herself and others. And she described it afterwards. She said she felt not just part of the many, but one with the all.
Wow. That's powerful.
It is. It moved way beyond just intellectually agreeing with the concept of unity. It really echoes that profound teaching from the Torah. Love your neighbor as yourself. It imprinted that truth.
That's a fundamental shift. Okay, so building on that inner harmony, the second degree takes us deeper. It's the degree of dualistic illusion.
Right. This one tackles how we perceive the world, often in opposites.
Like good, bad, success, failure, that kind of thing.
Exactly. It explores the nature of those polarities and aims to help you transcend the limitations of seeing everything in strict opposites.
Okay, so like David, the skeptical engineer example, he saw life in very stark black and white terms.
Yeah, David's journey here was really insightful. He engaged with paradox. He deliberately meditated on opposing beliefs.
That sounds challenging.
It was. But he said eventually, certainty melted into curiosity. He described it vividly, like standing between hot and cold, feeling both, and discovering a warmth that transcends them.
Finding the connection beyond the duality.
Precisely. It really brings to mind what Heraclitus said, the road up and the road down are one and the same. It helped his rigid mind soften, revealing that underlying unity.
Okay, that makes sense. And then the third foundational degree is the degree of divine trinity.
The power of 3.
This one delves into that triune nature you find in so many spiritual traditions, exploring the interplay between different aspects of existence.
Like creator, creation, and the divine spark within.
That's one way to see it, yeah. Maria, the entrepreneur we mentioned, she found a really profound shift here, even though she was very focused on external, business success.
Right. And her ritual was quite simple, wasn't it? Lighting 3 candles.
Just 3 candles, symbolizing, for her, Father, Son, and Spirit. But it led to this deeper, more lasting sense of fulfillment than any boardroom win.
She witnessed that dance, you said, between creator, creation, and her own inner spark.
Yeah, she realized her own brilliance wasn't separate. It was an expression of that divine spark. It really echoes that invitation from the gospel. I in you and you in me.
So these first three really build a solid base.
Yeah.
Unity, seeing beyond duality, recognizing that inner divine connection.
Exactly. And once you've established that vital foundation, understanding unity, seeing through the illusion of separation, well, the journey really expands.
It invites you to step beyond theory into profound embodiment.
Yes. This is where the path takes a significant leap. It starts with the degree of illuminated light, the fourth degree.
Illuminated light, okay.
This one beckons those who are truly hungry for awakening. It teaches that real enlightenment isn't just accumulating facts.
It's embodying the knowledge.
Right, until your entire being sort of radiates with understanding.
Following that illumination comes the degree of ethereal space. This encourages a really vast expansion of consciousness.
Going beyond the personal self.
Way beyond. It's about cultivating a profound sense of boundlessness, helping you perceive yourself not as this separate little individual, but as intricately interwoven with the vastness of the universe.
It reminds me of what astronauts sometimes describe, that overview effect.
Exactly. Seeing Earth from space, that visceral sense of oneness. The Brotherhood's rituals here aim to replicate that cosmic connection, but through deep inner visualizations.
Wow. That sense of vastness, of boundlessness, it leads naturally into the next one, doesn't it? The degree of unfolding, becoming.
It does. This degree emphasizes growth and evolution as a continuous journey. It's about self-discovery.
So life isn't about reaching some fixed endpoint.
Not at all. It's an ongoing, dynamic process of evolving awareness. It resonates so strongly with that wisdom from the Zohar. All things stand upon a slender thread.
And that thread.
That thread is your ever-evolving soul, constantly unfolding, becoming.
Beautiful. Okay, so next is the degree of transcendent being. This sounds like moving beyond limitations.
It is. It guides individuals beyond physical limitations towards liberation from suffering. It symbolically mirrors those stages of transformation you see in theology.
Like crucifixion, death, resurrection, ascension.
Yes, but not as distant historical events. It frames them as personal processes, surrendering outdated identities, letting old selves die so you can rise into new freedom, transcending the old self.
Okay, I see. A very personal transformation. And as this journey deepens further,
You arrive at the degree of sacred temple. This is really about establishing an unshakable personal sanctuary within yourself,
an inner space.
a truly sacred space for profound communion with your higher self, where that connection becomes as natural, as easy as breathing.
That sounds incredibly peaceful.
It is. And then the journey culminates. The final degree, the ninth, is the degree of cosmic union.
The ultimate goal.
It represents the ultimate integration, yes. A complete merging with the divine source, where individual consciousness unites fully with universal consciousness.
That sense of total oneness.
Absolute oneness is captured so beautifully by the mystic Meister Eckhart. He said, "The eye with which I see God is the same eye with which God sees me."
A merging of perspective.
A merging of being.
What's truly remarkable, looking back at all nine, is how each degree's ritual book, which Grandmaster Waxira crafted so meticulously,
Yes.
it acts like a precise map into your unconscious. It's not just symbolic fluff.
No, it's practical guidance.
Exactly, a practical guide that when you live it, when you do the work, it brings Atlantis alive again, not as some lost continent out there.
As the awakened soul's memory right inside your own heart.
Yes, that's the idea.
This entire system, really, from those first steps of unity and seeing past duality, all the way to that final cosmic union, it offers just a profound path.
To personal liberation, definitely. Expanded consciousness.
And that undeniable sense of interconnectedness, it all ties back together.
What an incredible journey we've covered today, really exploring the sacred Atlantean Brotherhood's 9 degrees and seeing how they guide this path of profound self-discovery and transformation.
It really is a powerful invitation, isn't it? To move beyond just knowing things intellectually.
And into truly embodied wisdom, living it.
Exactly. Maybe consider this provocative thought as we wrap up. By reclaiming your soul's heritage, perhaps through paths like this, through deep ritualistic understanding, you don't just transform yourself.
How so?
Well, as the Talmud teaches, whoever saves a single soul is considered as if they saved an entire world.
Saving a soul saves a world.
So by doing this inner work, you resurrect a world of unity, light, and boundless love, both within you and potentially around you. The question then becomes, what world will you choose to resurrect?
That's a powerful question to leave people with. If you enjoyed this journey today, this deep dive into self-discovery and ancient wisdom, please do subscribe, share, and like.
Your support genuinely helps us spread this kind of wisdom more broadly, helping create, hopefully, a more enlightened world, one that's peaceful, joyful, and abundant for everyone.
You can find us on YouTube at Atlantean Brotherhood.
Life, light, and boundless love from Grandmaster Wax Hira and the Sacred Atlantean Brotherhood.